We're back for game 2 of this doubleheader. Opening weekend at home here for Yellowstone Yeti 12U Club. Out there to start will be Mia Mushlock, Case Mushlock. Up front, John Schneider. Maslak back on defense, and Travis Rednour over at right wing. About ready to get underway here as the Oilers take their spots as well. Spud Baker gets ready to drop the puck, and we are in play. Tucker Baker back in goal again. Had a gem of a game yesterday in the 9-1 win over the visiting Casper Oilers. Looking to keep that rolling here. Oh, and there's a check into the boards there, and that's going to draw a quick penalty by Casper as Schlenker gets pushed into the back head first, right into the boards. So we're going to get our first penalty of the game. It's going to be for checking against number 7, Casper. We'll go to the box for a minute and a half. Schlenker and Maslak back on defense as Mia Mushlock takes the draw. Wins that draw over for Case Mushlock. He works into the corner, backhands it around for Rednour. Rednour there in the corner. Maslak steps up to hold that in, sends it deep. Back behind the Casper netminder. Controlled momentarily by Casper. Mia Mushlock over there on the wall working. Working toward the middle. Mia Mushlock trying to get a backhand off, but puck is taken from her by Casper. They look to outlet, and that's disrupted by Schlenker. Mushlock had it at the blue line, but just came out and back into the zone, offside. Maverick Clark checks in at center. He's got Stalick out there and Smith up front. Looks like Lundvall and John Schneider back on defense. Here's Maverick Clark in front of the Casper bench, gains the zone. The 3 white jerseys there, able to free the puck from Clark, and they'll wrap it around the near boards. That makes it back out to center ice. Lundvall coming back to retrieve this puck. Kind of fans on the pass, looking for Smith there. Now Casper. They'll pass back to neutral zone, and it'll be Clark first to it here on a rush. Maverick Clark looks to open the scoring, but that's saved. The Casper goaltender. Good save there by that young man. Clark steps in to take this draw. Smith to his right, Stalick to his left. That's won by Casper forward, and they're going to carry it. Looking to create some sort of rush here. Schneider with a good stick, and now Clark controls. Now over to Smith. Smith shovels it back toward Clark. Just a battle ensues there in front of the Yeti bench. Clark trying to get it back out of the zone and clear. Now Smith pushes it free. Stalick heading over to this side. Oh, and there's going to be a trip call coming against Koy Lundvall. And so we'll get our first penalty of the game here. This Lundvall will go to the box, minute and a half for tripping. There's the draw, it's one back. Gibson now with speed, coming out of the zone, working through center circle. He's got 4 white jerseys on him. Gideon coming in trail. Gibson will lose that puck and it's cleared. Maslak will retreat all the way into Yeti territory to pick this puck up. Has it in the corner. William Maslak working there. Comes across all the way for Kade Gibson. Gibson will clear it off the wall right in front of the Yeti bench. Casper controls in front of their own bench. Good cross-ice pass here by Casper. And they will gain the zone, dumping it in back behind Baker. Over to get it. Schlenker there. Now Maslak. Maslak, shovels one in front of his goaltender. That makes it way onto the stick of Kade Gibson. Kade Gibson in there with Gideon across ice. Can he get a pass to him? He'll take the shot himself. That is saved. .16 seconds left on the penalty kill here for Yellowstone. That's held in nicely by Casper. They'll dump it down low and everybody's behind the defenseman. Casper does not get a shot off with a good stick there by Gibson. Yellowstone now back to full strength as Lundvall comes out of the box and Simonson comes over the boards. Back into the zone here. Sent across. Gibson turns it over at the blue line. That leads to a shot, save. Left toe by Baker, and that shot goes wide right. Casper stepping up, they'll take another shot. That's saved and covered by Tucker Baker. Mushlock and Rednour up front. Mia to take the draw. That's one over toward Baker. He has to make a save. Picked up here by John Schneider, working toward the outside, trying to clear the zone. He's held up at the blue line. As the puck stays in, Casper dumps it in. That has to be saved again by Baker. He sticks it to the corner. First to it over here, Mia Mushlock. She's trying to work it out, gets it to Case Mushlock. Turns it back the wrong direction. Casper in front of the goaltender, but no shot. Now John Schneider working along the far boards. Rednour trying to get it out. Now Mushlock. Mushlock steps forward, still in the zone. Now finally cleared by Rednour. Both teams in a ball here, and here's Case Mushlock out in front of everybody. Can he get the speed to stay in front? He's mildly hooked there. Scrappy 7-year-old. John Schneider with a good keep there. Sends it toward the middle. Rednour trying to skate over to this puck. Gets there. But now cleared. Lundvall and Schneider retreat back. Baker will shuffle the puck into the corner. Schneider trying to push up to Lundvall, but he loses it right in front of Baker. Makes a save. And another one and covers. Tucker Baker. Coming up big so far in this first period, still scoreless, 0-0. It's going to be Clark up front to take care of the draw with Stalick and Smith flanking him. One by Casper, back to the blue line. I'll dump it along the far boards. Battling there is Schlenker. Puck comes free, and Clark with speed. Oh, just cannot chip it forward. Still working in front of his own bench. Maverick Clark. Casper coming away with it. Oh, good dump off the boards, and they'll chase himself. Back there is Maslak to contend. Now Smith. Oh, good centering pass by Casper. That comes through, and it'll have to be covered. And it will be held by Baker. Line change here for Yellowstone as Kade Gibson will take the draw. Gideon to his right, Simonson to his left. Gibson wins it towards Simonson. Takes a crack at it, but it's going to be held in here at the blue line. But now intercepted by Kade Gibson. Looking to pick up speed. He's got one man here to beat. He'll spin there to the backhand, and he's checked from behind. That should have definitely drawn a penalty, but did not. So out comes the puck. And they're letting them play as there was a trip there on Yellowstone that went uncalled. Dumped in. Schlenker back behind Baker. Puts it up the boards for Gibson. Does not get through as it's intercepted by Casper. Gibson still working. Now has the puck. He'll carry it out in the neutral zone. Kade Gibson trying to split the defenders there. Now he'll work to the right side. Taking a long shot. Top of the circle. Scores! Kade Gibson, his 5th goal of the season, opens the scoring in this one as Yellowstone goes up on top, 1-0. Mushlock will take the draw. Case Mushlock to her left. Rednour to her right. Tries to win it back, and good defensive win there. Or face-off win, rather, back to John Schneider, and he dumps it forward. I believe the assist on that last goal by Gibson was from Schlenker. Both Mushlock kids battling for the puck there, but it comes away to Gibson. Schneider. Get a good picture of this guy here. Now Lundvall will be first to it. Held up here at the blue line by Mushlock. And Casper carries it in, but it's going to be offside. Clark, Smith, and Stalick up front. Clark taking the draw. It's one back for Casper. Schneider over in front of the Casper bench, controlled by Casper. Clark contends in front of his own bench, comes away with the puck. Here's Maverick Clark. Tries to split 2 defenders there, but loses the puck. Now carries it into the corner. Schneider Here comes Smith, trying to turn with it. A correction, that was Stalick. John Schneider working toward the outside. Will get the puck into the zone. Casper tries to turn it back out. Intercepted there by Clark. Schneider toward Clark. That gets all the way through. He's going to go back behind the goaltender. Comes back into Yellowstone territory. That's going to be cleared the length of the ice. This one's going to go for an icing against Yellowstone. Back in play here as Gibson takes the draw. It's one back. Simonson tries to usher it forward. Now to Schlenker. Working up through the high slot, and that's turned over. Casper sends one in front of the net, intercepted by Gideon. Now trying to clear it out is Maslak. Schlenker off the near boards and out. He's scooped up here by Gideon. He'll find Kade Gibson across. Gibson will take the forehand shot. That's way high. Got an unobstructed view here again, thankfully. And that'll go for an icing this time against Casper. Gibson will step in to take the draw. Simonson to his left, Gideon to his right. It's Schlenker and Maslak back on defense. One over toward Gideon, and that will be covered. We'll get another face-off in the offensive zone. Puck back in play. Gibson tries to shuffle it forward. Simonson puts it in down deep. Sent off the far boards. Casper, not able to get the clear as Maslak with a good keep there at the blue line. Now Gideon. Finally able to clear as Casper. Kade Gibson carrying it back in. Shot from the right hash, saved and held. Mushlock, Rednour up front. John Schneider, Koy Lundvall back on defense. One by Mushlock over for Rednour, right in the slot, but unable to unload, and Casper gets the clear. That gets through everybody. Hustling back is John Schneider to scoop this one up. As Baker, he'll misplay that puck. It gets through him, but fortunately goes wide left. Now Casper going to take a shot, again wide left. Rednour will play this along the boards, backhands it out of the zone for the clear. Casper gathers there in their own zone. Challenged by both Mushlocks. Casper gets it back out to center ice, pushed forward by Lundvall, but picked back up by Casper. They're going to gain the zone just onside and into the corner. Shot goes off the outside of the net. Case Mushlock working along the near boards here, but that's sent back in deep behind Baker. Rednour will go into the corner to retrieve. Backhanding it up the boards for Mia Mushlock. That does get out and cleared. Mushlock now trying to race up to get this puck. In front of her own bench, dumped back in by Casper. Rednour again shuffles it backhand out of the zone. Now Case Mushlock this time. Just a melee there in front of the Yellowstone bench. Lundvall kicks it out of the zone. And Schneider now with speed. Schneider takes a shot and scores. John Schneider able to beat the goaltender blocker side. High left. And that puts Yellowstone up on top. 2-0. Schneider with the goal unassisted. Back into action here as Casper looks to make something happen. Good centering pass there. Comes all the way back to the point. Held in there by Casper. Now, shot from the left hash goes just wide. 47 seconds left here in the period. Another good centering pass. Creating opportunities here as Casper in the final seconds of this period. Sent around the boards by Smith. It'll be scooped up here. I believe that's Schlenker shoveling it off the boards. Past one defender. He's got Stalick. Loses the puck. Now stepping up, Smith, Clark, and Stalick up front. Holding it in is Schlenker. Now under 10 seconds to play. First period, up the boards. It's going to be an opportunity. 2-0. Shot goes wide right. Another shot. And right at the buzzer. Saved by the buzzer. And after the first period, it will be 2-0 in favor of Yellowstone. Teams will switch sides here as we prepare to start period number 2. Gibson, Gideon, Simonson up front. Lundvall and Schneider back on defense. Schneider will get to this puck here in the far corner. Looking to pick up speed back around behind Baker. Fires it off the boards, looking to get a pass to Gibson. That's held into the zone by Casper. Now chipped out, Gideon and Gibson up there. As Gideon unobstructed, he'll take a shot that goes wide right. It's a situation where you do look for a pass on the 2-on-0. And it's going to come back here for an icing call against Casper. Gibson to take the draw. One back and pushed back for Lundvall just out of the zone. Schneider will dump it in, but that's well offside as the rest of the team was still in there. Gibson wins the draw back for Schneider. Schneider dumps it forward. Puck cleared back out by Casper. Picked up here by Gideon. He tries to work through, but unable. This one will come all the way in on Baker. He'll take no chances and cover that one. Mushlock and Rednour come over to the bench. Up front, looks like Schlenker and Maslak back on defense. Back behind the net. Mia Mushlock trying to push it up for Rednour. It's held in at the blue line by Casper. Puck way up in the air. Schlenker back behind Baker. But it's Casper circling back around. And Baker will save and cover that one. Another shot in on Baker, saved. Puck goes to the far corner, good centering pass. Lots of good centering looks here from Casper. Mushlock steps up to negate that. Drive in toward the slot and cleared by Yellowstone. Retrieved by Casper. In their own zone, challenged. Back out to center. Maslak turns and fires that back in, but offside. And draw was won by Mushlock over toward Case Mushlock. Now controlled. Maslak will fire it off the boards, and Mia Mushlock will be first to this puck. Have a chance to shoot. Working toward the center. Takes that shot. And that's saved. Put back behind, and she's running to the boards.
Look up. Here you go.
Mushlock chips it back. Now Schlenker and Maslak back on defense. Schlenker overskates that puck, and that shot goes off the outside net. Cleared. Rednour scoops it up. Clark over the boards with Smith. Schlenker will lose that puck, but regathered by Clark, and he'll lose it. Casper in the zone, offside. Clark to take the draw out there with Stalick and Smith up front. Schneider And Lundvall back on defense. Schneider now battling for the puck behind Baker. Takes a tumble, ends up on his backside. Good defensive stick there by Schneider to deny any shot down low. Now Clark will chase into the corner after this one. Maverick Clark loses his footing. Centered all the way across, open man for Casper, shot saved. Baker and then cleared out of there by Clark, all the way out of the zone. Baker continues. And offside. So it'll be Gibson, Gideon, and Simonson up front. Schneider with the puck back deep. Challenge there by Casper. And the good forecheck turns it over for Casper. And again, good centering pass, but great defensive stick by Lundvall to not allow that to go through. And again, Lundvall denying the pass out front. Gideon unable to push it out of the zone, D to D. Really like the passing I'm seeing here from Casper, and that's led to their shot advantage so far in this game, 9-5. Kade Gibson carrying it out of the zone through center ice. Still one man left to beat. Oh, he sends a pass over toward Gideon, but that does not get through. Coming up on 9 minutes to play in period number 2.
Nice. Come on.
Go.
Push it up.
Go. Go.
Back to gather the puck is Lundvall, but good forecheck by Casper, and they do come up with it. Schneider battling. Puck comes right out in front of Baker. Cleared out of there. Gets just past Simonson.
Go, 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 go!
Into the zone comes Casper. Shot, Baker save. John Schneider backhand. Trying to punch it out of the zone is Gideon, but still held in. Sent now deep. Up the boards for Schneider. Schneider, Gideon over there. Now Kade Gibson just trying to chip it forward, but not able to get it done now. Here it is, Gibson, Gideon. 2-on-0. Gibson with the puck, goes backhand, and scores Kade Gibson. As Yellowstone goes up 3-0. Gideon with the assist on that goal from Gibson. It's Mushlock, and Rednour up front. Schlenker and Maslak back on defense. Rednour over at center ice. He'll dump it in from there. That comes on net, and that will be covered by the Casper netminder, and we'll get a draw in the offensive zone. Puck getting ready to be dropped into play. Mia Mushlock will take this draw. Rednour to her left. Case Mushlock to her right.
You ready, JP?
And one back by Mushlock. Schlenker tries to fire one back in. That gets deflected, but he gets the puck back. Tough angle shot from Schlenker. Oh, and Mia Mushlock backside, but that puck just hopped over her stick. And she had the open net.
Go, go!
Shuffled forward by Casper and ushered aside by Baker. Schlenker's tripped up.
Center!
that puck comes all the way out the zone. Rednour and Mushlock skating back after it. Wrapping around the boards is Casper. Intercepted by Case Mushlock into the slot. Taken down from behind. Rednour tries to slap at it. Doesn't get much wood on it. Well, Mia fires it around to her defenseman back here at the point. That'll be Schlenker. Tries to send one forward, but loses that puck. Maslak has to gather back at center ice. Maslak across to Mushlock.
Go, go, go! Go! Oh,
Back into Yellowstone zone. It'll be Schlenker, far corner. Sends it around the boards for Rednour. He'll overskate though. Unable to get really anything on it. Trying to backhand one, finds Mushlock, but poke checked off. Now Schlenker behind Baker. So Rednour goes for a change. Back in deep. Cross to Mushlock, now Maverick Clark with it in front of the Casper bench. Both Mushlocks go off for the change. On comes Stalick and Smith to flank Clark. That shot goes through the crease, but wide right.
ready, JP? Go!
Let's go, get there!
Clark settles it just outside the Yellowstone zone, now working past center ice. Maverick Clark into the zone, tripped up from behind, no call.
Someone get it?
Now Smith. Casper carries it out into the neutral zone. Clark with a good defensive stick, but ends back up on Casper, and there's a shot, and that one's going to beat Baker. I believe that went 5-hole, and Casper is on the board. I believe the goal was scored by 42 of Casper. A good wraparound attempt here by Gibson. It was saved. Gibson will backhand one back out front for Schneider, but does not get all the way to him.
Let's go, keep skating!
Get him!
Into the zone, Gibson. Right out in front. He'll take a shot and he'll score, and Yellowstone will answer quickly. 4 minutes, 24 seconds to play. And Yellowstone up on top, 4-1. Gibson will take the draw, Gideon to his right, Simons into his left. Draw is won by Casper. And they'll dump it into the far corner, John Schneider and Chase there. Schneider working back around behind Baker. Dump back in by Casper. Casper going to take a shot from the right-hand side, save Baker. And controlled now by Kade Gibson. He'll shuffle up ahead, looking for Gideon. Gideon now with a breakaway. Gideon takes a shot and scores, 5-hole. Ryder Gideon. Yellowstone goes up 5-1. Mushlock to take the draw here.
Yellowstone Yeti Bills followed by 22 Ryder Gideon, 62
Oilers have it in front of the Yellowstone bench. Sends it up. Schlenker will settle it at his own blue line. That puck goes up and out of play into the Casper bench. Draw is one back by Mushlock, controlled by Case Mushlock now. Pushed up ahead, but held in at the point by Casper. Looking for a good pass across the open man on the right circle. Shot blocked out front. Case Mushlock able to clear it out, and he'll go to the corner. Chipping it ahead.
Keep it in.
Cleared out of the zone, put back in, but that's going to be offside. Clark will take the draw with Stalick and Smith up front. Back into the zone. Schlenker tries to push it out, but Casper hangs it in. Oh, there's a quick shot. Quick reaction by Tucker Baker with the save. Clark goes skate to stick. One man to beat. Maverick Clark loses that puck and goes down low. Sent out front looking for Smith, but did not get all the way through. Now Casper will clear off the boards.
Go, Jack.
Schlenker able to get that puck out of the zone. Oh, deflected there in front of Baker by Schlenker. Got to be careful with those sticks.
Go.
Shot here from Casper, wide left. Under 2 minutes to play in the period. Ooh, good. Good offensive try there again by Casper.
Keep it in.
Clark trying to work toward the outside, but overskates the puck and has to backtrack here. Maverick Clark. Now Stalick and Smith working also along this near side.
Nice.
Here comes Clark. Got Stalick to his right. Clark gets one on net, and that will be saved and covered. Just over a minute to play. We'll get the stoppage in play. Gibson will take the draw. Gideon to his right, Simonson to his left. This will be controlled by Schneider. Schneider backhands one, looking for Gibson. And Gibson has it, shot. Oh man, that goes off the junction of the post and the crossbar and out.
Spread out, guys, spread out.
Schneider has to delay here. He puts it in the zone, but both Gideon and Simonson in the zone offside. Schneider now, he's tripped up. No arm in the air.
Short time. Go get it.
comes the length of the ice, and that will go for an icing against Yellowstone. Puck is coming back in play. Kade Gibson to take the draw. One back by Casper. Casper takes a shot. That's deflected up front. Almost played by a high stick by Gideon. Now into the high slot. Puck comes and it will clear the zone. Gibson chips it up ahead. And that will be the expiration of the clock here in period number 2. Yellowstone again firmly in control after 2 periods, up 5-1. Teams will switch ends one final time as we enter the 3rd period. It'll be Mia Mushlock to take the draw. Case Mushlock to her left, Rednour to her right. Maslak and Schlenker back on defense. Maslak plays it over toward Mushlock. That gets through to Rednour. Rednour plays it here in the neutral zone, trying to dump it in, gets it into the zone. Rednour battling there on the far boards. He's tied up.
Help him!
Cleared by Casper. Case Mushlock first to it. Sends it up ahead for Rednour.
Go! Go!
Here's Maslak. With speed, he's got Mushlock. He'll delay. High slot. Maslak takes a shot and scores! Top corner, William Maslak with a beauty. I believe Case Mushlock will get the assist there. And they will reset.
Go to the net!
Shot there, goes wide right. Maslak goes down. Mushlock steps up and he'll carry this puck into the corner. Cross for Rednour in the corner. Turns one out. Unable to hold it in is Schlenker, and back behind him.
Go!
Casper as Mushlock heads back on a good back check to negate the rush. Shot, and she blocks that one. Maslak fires it over for Rednour. Clark is out there with Stalick. Maslak looking forward. Mushlock will go off for a change as Yellowstone goes in the zone offside. Puck is dropped here as Casper wins the draw against Clark.
Go to the net.
Cross, Baker makes a save, backside. He gets over to make the second one and a third, and he'll cover. Baker fends off 3 shots. Clark will take the draw here. Casper controlling just inside the blue line. Clark sends it here to the near boards, pushing it up for Stalick. Does not get it through. Lundvall, Stalick, and Clark all battling here on the near boards. Puck comes free and gets past Schneider. Schneider now with a good defensive stick there to stop that drive to the net. Still right out in front of Baker. He'll elect to cover. With 11 minutes to play in the hockey game, Yellowstone remains firmly in control, up 6-1. Over the boards comes Gibson, Gideon, and Simonson up front. Looks like it'll be Schneider and Lundvall back on defense. Puck is in play. Draw is won by Casper, and he'll turn it deep. Simonson and Gibson battling there in the corner. Gibson chips it off the boards, and again has it with Gideon. He'll get a shot. That's saved. Goes over into the near corner. Retrieved there by Casper. Lundvall steps up, trying to keep it in the zone, but that gets past. Casper will take a long shot in from the blue line, saved by Baker, scooped up by Gibson. Gibson turns it out at center ice. And now back to Gibson, and he'll have a unabated drive at the net again here. Actually, one defender back. He'll take a shot up high. That's saved and held by the Casper netminder. Mia Mushlock with the draw. Wins it over for Case Mushlock. Back to Mia, back to Case. It's played now in the corner by Casper. Oh, almost intercepting that puck is Mushlock. Oh, puck along the near boards here. Mushlock challenging to get it. Out with it comes Casper, finds the open man on the far side. Mushlock rushing over to challenge there. Rednour pushes it out of the zone and cleared.
Get out of the way. Spread out.
Another melee there in front of the Yellowstone bench. Schneider finds his way on his keister.
Center.
And there's a shot that goes off the outside of the net.
No.
Backhand cleared by Casper. Rednour in on the forecheck. Pass intercepted by Mushlock. And then to Mia Mushlock, and now to Rednour. Good center pass in the slot, but Rednour unable to fire. Schneider back with a good defensive stick to negate that drive. Now centered for Casper. Mushlock chips it off. Out comes Schneider with the puck. John Schneider beats his man, goes backhand, forehand, score!
Yellowstone Yeti goal scored by 75, John Schneider, assisted by Case Mushlock.
Schneider with the goal, Case Mushlock with the assist. That shot goes wide right by Casper. It'll be handled here by Clark. Picked up here by Yellowstone. Maslak working on the far side.
Go, go, go!
Puck's cleared back, and Schlenker has to hustle back for it from his own bench. Schlenker maintains control there, now picked up by Clark. He turns it forward. Smith now over to Stalick. Stalick into the zone. Puck goes deep.
Send it. Nice. Go.
Just out of the zone.
Go, Brax. Go, Brax. Go.
And here comes Casper.
To the net.
Maslak forces him to the outside. Centered by Casper, but gets through everybody, back to the point and out of the zone. And they'll dump it in. Oh, held out. Good thing, because it would have been offside. Clark is tripped up. This is going to be a penalty coming to Casper. Number 36 will go to the box for Casper. Minute and a half for tripping. Gibson to take the draw, flanked by Simonson and Gideon up front. It's Lundvall and Schneider back on defense. Schneider looking to unload one from the blue line. Does not get all the way through. Now Gibson takes a shot, and that's gloved beautifully by the Casper goaltender, and he'll hang on.
Go. Go.
Casper gets it out of their zone. Challenged here by Kade Gibson. Casper will dump it in deep. Schneider picks it up behind Baker. There's a shot wide left. Casper will reverse it back around to the far side. Gibson overskates, but now he gets it. Gibson, one man to beat. Works to the outside. Good poke check by Casper defenseman. Scooped up by Ryder Gideon. He'll chip it up ahead. Now Gibson takes a far shot. Wide right and high. Gideon back behind the net. Puts it back out to the point, but nobody home, so that's going to come to center ice. Lundvall pushes it back into the zone offside. Mushlock, Rednour up front, Schneider and Maslak back on defense.
Go.
Mushlock wins the draw back. It'll be controlled.
Go, Jack.
Said Schneider, it's actually Schlenker back there with Maslak.
Get out, get out, get out. Get out.
Offside. off the boards here.
Take it!
Baker
Yeah!
saves the first one, but the rebound comes out juicy. And Casper able to bury it. So they'll get their second goal on the board in this 7-2 hockey game. Clark Stalick. Clark wins this draw, carrying it in. As Maverick Clark takes a shot, blocker save.
Oh my gosh. Everyone miss? Everyone know this kid?
Casper controls far board, trying to get it out of the zone, held in there by Maslak.
Go!
Schlenker.
Go!
Schlenker able to get it out of the zone. And comes back in offside. Puck is back in play. Casper into the zone onside. They'll take a shot. Blocked out front by Schneider and controlled. Schneider's angled off the puck. And Smith trying to push it out of the zone, now does.
Get back!
Here's Stalick. Gaining the zone with Maverick Clark. Maverick Clark working to the inside shot. Right into the midsection, that will be gloved and held. Schneider hangs it in. Just out of the zone now. They have to wait for Simonson to clear. Still in the zone as the puck comes in, and that will draw the whistle. Gibson to take the draw here. Simonson to his left, Gideon to his right. It's won by Casper.
Go with him! Nice! Go! Go to the net!
Ooh, there's a check from behind on Gideon. Appears to be a little shaken up. Back to his feet. Gideon steps up to block that one. Schneider and Simonson late on the ice, and Gibson runs around them. Gibson now on the drive. Slash from behind, takes a shot. And it's going to be a slashing call coming to Casper. 49 seconds remaining in the game. Yellowstone will finish this game on the power play. Schlenker goes into the corner. He's got Mushlock camped out front. Casper able to get control of the puck. Back out to neutral zone. Ah. As the final seconds tick off the clock here. It's going to be Yellowstone starting their season 2-0 with a 7-2 victory. And yesterday, 9-1 victory over the visiting Casper Oilers. You love to see it, and you love to see hockey back. Now we travel this afternoon over the mountain, over to Sheridan. Game time of 4:15 Mountain Daylight Time. Last time we'll be saying that daylight word as those clocks roll back tonight. Best tradition in sports here, the handshake at the end of the game, and we hope to see you back this afternoon as we make the journey over to Sheridan.